Welcome to Terrettgnome's Travels and my latest tour of China, acting as a guide for these three adventurers. From the beach barbecue in Qingdao, a night sleeper bus to Shanghai, to Hangzhou, Huangshan, Sichuan's Chengdu and Yibin, then into the deserts of Dunhuang, Jiayuguan, and out west to Urumqi, Tianshi, and Tufan. So, let's go to a beach barbecue with a couple of locals. Sunrise in Shanghai and sunset in Hangzhou. A very noisy insect.
We're at the top now, and a beautiful view, yeah, lovely, gorgeous that thing. You can hear plenty of people and the clouds coming in.
Sharing happiness noisily.
Yeah, so we're in the most beautiful mountain in the whole of China, but this is truly sing.
Rubbish bin actually.
Yeah.
It's overflowed a bit, but they have been trying to put it in the rubbish bin.
Yeah, fair comment.
Having a rubbish bin if nobody empties it, is it?
Shame.
What I say? Rather extraordinary happening. It's breakfast time in China, and Mum has gone back for seconds.
Usually, Chinese breakfast makes you feel like this.
Yeah, this came looking like a sort of giant baked potato, but it's cut the top off, and there you can see the chicken. This is local speciality. And let me draw your attention to this. Free from formaldehyde. Way.
And how about these tasty specimens? And the classic rabbit head hot pot. Yep, I'm about to suck its brain out. Delicious. Only joking, this one's just medicine. Oh, and get your money's worth at a rare salad bar.
Here we've come to quite a deep gorge. So now we're leaving the bamboo forest, Gorge mountain, into this really strange place. A big hole in the ground. You can see Miss Wong Manli admiring the waterfall, hey, having come through that cave. Here is a freshwater crab. I better not get too close because I'm allergic to these beauties.
Oh, he's big, isn't he?
Yeah. This is what will probably prove to be my last video of rural China.
Yes, it's a beautiful part of the world.
Well, we've come to the top of the big Buddha of Leshan. I don't know if they're practicing queuing in time for the Olympics, or more likely this is the queue to get down. We've been stood in this horrendous queue for about an hour and a half now. For what? Just for that. I can assure you it is completely not worth it. Just go to the other side of the river and get a boat. And now you can see from below what a horrendous experience that must be. And is.
Leshan, Big Buddha.
Yo. The Difang. This is in Dunhuang. Danshi. Even here, Buganjing, Zhongguoren.
Shame. It can get quite windy in the desert.
And now the sun's gone down, so
Soft is good though.
descend. Yeah. Here's a dry riverbed typical of northern China, and you can see the sandstorm there. Now a very unusual moment as I video in a military installation. It's General Uncle Pete. This 600-year-old fort behind him, and that up there is the official west end of the Great Wall. Now here's walling similar to that I filmed in Tibet before my camera was stolen, except it's not made of yak dung. Mum and Pete on the suspension bridge. Yeah, it's quite a big gorge. If you step up on that, you can enjoy the distant view of the beautiful mountains in the Gobi Desert. So
Yeah.
It's great.
following this mountain stream up to Tianche, Heavenly Lake. Wasay!
And more happiness being shared.
And here's a candidate for the best toilet block in China, I think.
And our overnight accommodation.
Listen how quiet it is before all the people start sharing their happiness. But even here in Heavenly Lake, we have rubbish.
Shame.
There is some development in progress. Evidence that it might not be quite so nice next time we come. Come to the temple where you can admire the cannabis plants. Plenty of them, right? Seem to have accidentally got ourselves onto a tour. Stopped at this ancient city, which we can't really go into, but an ancient city. And down here,
The intolerable domestic tour parties.
see a load of grapes, and they dry them in here to make raisins. He managed to leave the tour group in a private taxi and come to this Imin minaret. Wow, say!
Don't put me on,
Now we've come to another ancient city in the desert. Resisted the donkey cart ride. Now we're treated to a good view of Laoshan scenic spot. This is the top of this particular Laoshan peak, and then looking down to the sea and the village. So this is the last hotel but one of the holiday. Deluxe suite opposite Beer City. Now we're in the beer festival, Qingdao Beer Festival. It's usually very quiet, nothing going on at all. But today is Beer Festival Day. The Uncle Pete, we have our own menu here.
Take a video?
Yeah. The Beer Fest 2007.